The universe is made up of energy. This energy is like a field that is present everywhere at the same time. Like a radio frequency, you can tap into this infinite field regardless of where you are in the universe. There is nowhere that it doesn't exist. It is omnipresent. There are certain laws that this field operates by, and one such law that is used to manifest all your desires is the law of vibration. To understand this law, imagine several parallel horizontal lines going from the left to the right. Each line represents a level of vibration. The line that is at the bottom has the lowest vibration, and as you move upwards, the vibration increases, with the line at the top having the highest vibration. Our higher self, or our spiritual side, is at a higher vibratory level, while the physical self is at a lower vibratory level. The non-physical and the physical are at opposite ends. But this is what you fail to realize. The physical form always spawns out of its non-physical form. Even though they're opposites, the physical cannot manifest unless there is a non-physical form. At the center of both the physical and the non-physical is consciousness. Our ability to be self-aware and consciously manipulate our surroundings to our will is what separates us from the rest of nature. All of nature operates in perfect harmony. The trees shed their leaves in the fall. Bears hibernate in the winter. Wolves stay loyal to their packs. All that nature follows is effortlessly synchronistic because it operates within an instinct that is in perfect harmony with everything. Everything operates by a certain undefined law, but we as a species have the ability to overcome this instinct and tap into higher powers that were installed there by the universe. This is what makes you different from the rest of nature. With proper training and a firm intention, you can tap into this higher vibratory level. A clear line of demarcation doesn't separate the various frequencies of vibration. Every frequency just blends into the other. You can't tell where one frequency ends and the other begins. This means that you can change things in your reality if you tap into the right frequency of vibration. You can turn anything into something else. Think of these frequencies like a cloud. The water in large water bodies is in liquid form. When the temperature soars in the summer, this same energy that is the water is turned into steam. When it rises, it forms clouds. The energy remains the same, but the form in which it manifests keeps changing constantly. It is all just a play of energy. If you understand this analogy of a cloud, you'd realize that etheric energy is much the same. You can tap into the fabric of this universe with your mind and change the energy into any form you want, much the same as water turning into clouds. You can break the energy down or give it another shape. By holding a thought in your mind, you begin to vibrate at the same frequency that you need to be in for you to attract something into your reality. By holding that thought of already having something, you move it from the higher etheric vibration into the lower physical vibration. It is immaterial whether it is money, a job, new friends, or anything else. All you have to do is move that energy from the higher plane to the lower physical plane with your thoughts. You are a divine being with infinite potential. You can tap into an energetic field and give it a shape. You can make whatever you want. There isn't a limit to what your mind can achieve. You are so powerful. All you have to do is use the power of your intellectual mind to form an image in your mind of what you desire. Once you have that image in your consciousness, that will enable you to tap into the higher, non-physical planes. When you visualize an idea persistently, Then, by the law of perpetual transmutation of energy, you will be able to pull it into your reality. But most people are stuck in a rut because they spend their energy thinking of what they do not like instead of what they desire. The transmutation of energy then happens to give them more of what they do not want to see in their life, and people wonder why they are so unlucky. Even if they hold a positive thought in their mind, they give up too soon when they do not see any results. Manifestation in our three-dimensional reality happens with a lag time. What it means is that things take a certain time to shift vibrational frequency. It takes time for thoughts to appear in physical reality. So if you get discouraged after not seeing immediate results, then it is on you. You have to be patient and persistent with anything to get the results you desire, and manifestation is no different. The power has always been inside you to create anything out of nothing. The work has to be done from the upside down or the inside out. It begins in the higher vibration of energy before it appears in the lower physical form. It starts inside you before it can appear in the outside world.